So hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to this new pickups video. In this video I wanted to share with you the strategy guide pickup that I made this morning. I came in contact with a guy who was selling his strategy guides online a couple of weeks ago. We sent some messages back and forth, negotiating the price and the option for him to ship it or the option that I pick it up at his place, which I did just this morning. And he had some pretty awesome guides that he wanted to sell. Some pretty heavy hitters, normal editions, special editions, limited editions. So of some pretty decent games as well. So I thought I'd make this separate video showing you all the guides that I got. And you're looking at the guides that I currently have in my collection. Not all of them, because I do have some in my basement as well. But for the most part, these guides are the guides that I used previously or not too long ago for games that I play. Because I love strategy guides, not only because they help me when I play a game, to find everything that's in the game, hidden objects, just the normal route that you can follow to get everything out of the game that you want. But also the artwork and stuff that's in these guides. I'm old school like that. I just love having a physical strategy guide in my hands. I'm not heavily into collecting these guides. Recently, a bit more than in the past, mostly because I saw a buddy of mine, Asian Sleepy. Shout out to him. He has a great channel here on YouTube. I will put a link to his channel in the description down below. But yeah, he's actually working on a strategy guide collection for quite some time now. And for the most part, every pickups video that he makes, he has a decent amount of strategy guides that he shows that he picked up. And yeah, that's kind of what made me got interested in collecting them too. Not as heavily, I think, as he does, but yeah, I'm more looking out for strategy guides at this moment than I did earlier. So maybe that's also part of the reason why this sale caught my eye. But enough talk about how and when and what. I'm just going to show you the guides that I picked up. The first guide I got from him was this. This is Sudeki for the original Xbox. Then moving on, I got also for the original Xbox, Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Then moving on, I got Tenchu, Return from Darkness. Covers Microsoft Xbox. And for the most part, all these guys are in really excellent condition. Then I got the guide for Shadow Hearts Covenant. Covers the PlayStation 2 version. Also in really nice condition. Then we got Xenosaga Episode 1, the official strategy guide. Also covers the PlayStation 2 version. Then we got two guides from the Tomb Raider series. This one is from 1998. That's Tomb Raider Adventures, Tomb Raider 3 Adventures of Lara Croft. Covers both the PlayStation and PC versions. And the other one I got from the Tomb Raider series is this one, Tomb Raider Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. Which this one unfortunately is missing the poster inside, but that's okay. I still have not played this game, so this strategy guide will come in handy when I do. Then we got a strategy guide from an RPG series, and that is Tales of Destiny 2. Also in really nice condition. So happy to add this one to my collection. Then we got God of War 3 Ultimate Edition. This is the hardcover guide. Pretty awesome as well. Love the God of War series. Then we got another strategy guide for an RPG series, and that is Vandal Hearts 2. Detailed enemies, weapons, and armor tables. Then moving on, we got Maximo, Ghosts to Glory. And this one actually does have the giant poster in the back. There you go, still sits in there behind the final battles and secrets section. Really nice copy. Moving on, we got the strategy guide for Cartia, The World of Fate by Atlas. Happy with this one as well. Another guide for a famous game called Shadow of the Colossus. This one I already have in my collection right here. So I'm gonna check if this version is better than the one I have, and I'll replace that one. And I'll sell or trade my double. Another strategy guide for an awesome game, Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. And this one does have the fold-out map, world map, and towns. So there you go. Then we got two guides for the Devil May Cry series. First one is Devil May Cry 2. And the second one is Devil May Cry 4. I believe I had this one in the past, but I traded or sold it. I'm not sure. But I'm happy to have it back in my collection now. Then we got a couple of guides from the Kingdom Hearts series. I think this guy really loved that series, so I think he bought most of the strategy guides. First one is for the first game, Kingdom Hearts. Then we got the strategy guide for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This is for the game that was released on the Sony PSP. Then we got Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which covers the Game Boy Advance version, Game Boy Advance game. Moving on, we got the 3D Dream Drop Distance strategy guide, Kingdom Hearts, which covers the Nintendo 3DS or 3DS games, sorry. As you can see here on the spine, 3D Dream Drop Distance. Moving on to the strategy guide for Kingdom Hearts 2. And then he has another strategy guide for Kingdom Hearts 2, but this is the limited edition guide. I'm not sure why he had both, but yeah, you can fold this out. And you have some more special artwork section, I believe, in it. This one is really, really nice. Heavy too, I can tell you. So yeah, really awesome to have this one in my collection. Moving on, I got 2 strategy guides from the Soul Calibur series. The first one is the strategy guide for Soul Calibur 2. And the second one, also a limited edition guide, Soul Calibur 3. So you can also open this one in here, which has and it has a special section in the front of the guide, which has a disc in it. I'm not sure whether what's on that disc. Maybe artwork, maybe a trailer of the game itself. I'm not sure. Yeah, also very happy to have this one in the set. Moving on to the final stack. Some heavy hitters in there as well. We got Silent Hill 4, The Room. Got a couple of guides from the Metal Gear Solid series. The first one is the guide for Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Then we got the guide for Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Then this guy had another guide for Metal Gear Solid 3, but then the limited edition. There you go, which is also quite thick, quite heavy. This is also one that you can open up here. And then on the first part it has some artwork, and the second part is the strategy guide. So yeah, there you go. 2 guides for Metal Gear Solid 3. Then we got a guide from the Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy X. Already a guide that I have in my collection. Also is this guide. It's also a double for me. Final Fantasy X-2. There you go. And then one I'm definitely gonna keep in my collection. This is the guide for Final Fantasy XII, complete guide, limited edition, which also is a hardcore guide, hardcore cover. Pretty heavy as well. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this one in my collection. This is one I've never played from the Final Fantasy series, so I'm definitely will be using this when I come around to playing it. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Even if you're not a big fan or user of strategy guides, I do hope you enjoyed seeing my latest pickup. I also have some games that I bought recently, but I'm going to make a separate video for those. So be on the lookout for that one. For now, again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.